Hey guys, I'm Levi. Welcome back to the channel. Before we start today's video, I'd just like to ask everybody to go check out my other videos. If you like them, please subscribe. Please like them. It'll help more people see them and it'll help my channel grow. So let's get to what we're working on today. So the 560, these fenders here. These fenders are off of a, I don't know, older farmall M or a H or something like that. They're not the correct fender, and they don't even cover the tire. So I have found some new fenders, so we're going to try to get those on the tractor. Alright guys, so these are the fenders I came up with. These are clamshell style fenders. They did not come off of a 560. I think they came off of a 404 maybe, or maybe a 340. I'm not too sure. This is the U-bolt style mounting, where the 560 has got the bolts on top of the axle housing. So what I'm gonna do is, I built these brackets here. I'm gonna put 2 holes in here for the axle housing, and then I'm gonna mount the fender on top of this spacer. I need the spacer because the tires on that 560 are oversized, and when you put the fender on, how it sits, the tire is still a little bit above the fender. So I'm gonna raise it up here, and then it's gonna sit like that, and we'll get to see a little bit of the fender above the tire. Somebody could sit on the fender ride if they wanted to. And I got a nice little leaning spot if I want to lean over. So I think this is going to be good. So I'll show you here. This does have the light on it. I did some research, and I think I came up with either the 404 or 340 had the light on it. It was a factory IH light. I took it off. So these are in pretty decent shape, but I got one rust spot right here, and it wasn't very big at all, and whenever I started wire wheeling it, it really opened up. So I tried to weld that, and I tried to weld it so that you know, that's the best way, in my opinion, is to weld it back, but the metal's in such bad shape that I couldn't get any weld to hold to it. So I'm gonna hit it with some rust converter, and then I'm gonna put some fiberglass body filler in it, sand it down. It's the best I can do. I'm sure that it's gonna be okay. So this one is in good shape. It's got some service rust on it, but everything else looks really good. This has got a few little dents here. I got some putty. I'm gonna try to maybe work on it a little bit. The tractor is very nice. The paint, everything's real nice on it, and so I'm gonna try to make it look good. So I'm gonna get these wire wheeled. I'm gonna start working on these and see how far we get. Well guys, I got this one done. I sprayed some rust converter on the other one, took it out so it can be drying. You know, it's not gonna be showroom, but it looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna get this blowed off and start putting some primer on it. I got her all set up here. I'm gonna put a couple coats of primer on this and start on the other one. Got 2 or 3 coats of primer on this, and I'm gonna let that dry. But before I call it a night, I'm gonna try to put some epoxy in this. Well guys, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but that fiberglass resin stuff that I got, it's not wanting to set up like I thought it would, but I'm gonna try to give it a few minutes and let it set up. I'm gonna put some of this Bondo on while we wait. Apparently this stuff needs worked a little bit. Alright. You'll have to let me know in the comments why this stuff's not setting up. This is fiberglass repair kit, but I remember there is a fiberglass Bondo, and I thought that's what I was getting, but it is setting up now. I just let this stuff sit for just a little bit and it started setting up like I wanted to. I kept checking it, but it just felt like one minute it was liquid and then the next minute it turned into jelly. But I did get some on there. I'm gonna mix up a little bit more. Alright, last night I got what I thought was fiberglass body filler mixed up, but it was more like epoxy. So we got the epoxy mixed up. I finally got it to set up. I got it in the rust spot. We put some body filler on here and some dents. So hopefully tonight we can get this stuff sanded and get a coat of primer on it. So here's 3 spots there. I had to put some body filler in. And this was the this is the epoxy on the rust spot. It's all set up. Looks like I ain't gonna have to put any more on. I think I got it good, but let's go over this with some sandpaper and see what we got. So the epoxy, it sanded pretty good. I had a few imperfections in it, so I put a little body filler over it. I had a spot there, and I had to go back over these spots and redo them. So I'm gonna let those dry. So while that's drying, I went ahead and I laid my brackets out for the fenders. I just set the fender up here on top and marked the holes for it. And I measured the tractor, and it's 2 11/16. So this plate's 8 inches. So I found the center here, which is 4. And then I went over 1 3/8 on both sides of my center twice, which is half. 1 3/8 is a half of 2 11/16. So then I kind of measured, I don't remember what this measurement was, but I scribed these 2 lines, and then I'm gonna notch this for both holes longer. That way I can scoot the bracket this way or this way. That way it makes it easier on me to not get everything perfect, so I have room to slide them back and forth a little bit. So I'm gonna get these cut. So last night I fought with this Bondo for a while, and it wound up getting dark on me. So I'll show you the brackets. So I got the brackets all cleaned up, holes in them. The fender, let's just say I ain't no body man, but it is straight. There's no dent in it anymore, because that was where that rust spot was. But in person you can kind of see where I sanded on it a little bit, but the other places look pretty good. Now this fender had a lot of dings in it, and the other one was pretty much perfect, but this one had a lot of dings, stuff I really didn't see until I got down here and started primering it. But oh well, it's just a farm tractor, something I'm gonna use. So I was gonna film this last night, but it was raining, and we had a lot of weather come in, and now it's cold again. So I wanted to get those done so while the weather was good. So now I'll have to wait before I paint for some better weather. But one last thing I want to get done is I want to put a new belt on the 966. So I got to looking at this belt on this tractor the other day, and it was really cracked, and I was kind of afraid it was going to crack on me while I was using it, and it was pretty bad. So I pulled it off, and it wound up being an original international belt. So I don't know how long that thing's been on there, but I got a new belt, and it's made in India, so it should last twice as long, right? Right. So one thing I wanted to show in here is when I was taking this belt off, I didn't realize it, but you see that notch down in there? Well, when the fan blade is right there, you have room and that to get your belt out of there, and that's the only spot on the whole fan shroud that you can get the belt through. So it's kind of aggravating just having this one spot to put the belt on. That goose, I'm sure y'all can hear that goose. It used to stay at the pond. You never seen it. And then this winter, the pond froze for like a month. So I brought him up here to the barn so the coyotes wouldn't get him. And now the weather's nicer. And he goes down there every night, but every afternoon about feeding time, he comes up here and bothers everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Painting the fenders and putting them on the tractor. It'll be next video. The weather turned cold again, so it's gonna be cool the next 4 or 5 days, so I'm gonna wait and get those done when the weather's nicer. Next video will also be taking this tractor down the road, and we gotta retorque the axle hub nuts because I moved these wheels in, so we got to retorque them, put the wheel weights back on. What else? Maybe put duals on in the next video. Just have to wait and see. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and have a good one.